Okay, okay. I'm gonna do that then. Okay. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, we going backwards today, y'all. Going backwards. Hey, hey, what's up, Kiki? My favorite Libra. All right, we almost there. I see too. Hey, Kimberly. On time. All right, so we about to get started. 4, 3, 2, 1. So Pisces. All right, so Pisces, who's desiring you right now? Ooh, could be a Capricorn. Yo, Biana, what up? All right, could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh, it's somebody you had a breakup with, or somebody you can't get on the same page with. You guys came to a rest, a halt for a second. Could be a Libra, could be a Cancer, could be an Aries, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn. Hey, what's up, Eden? Anyway, this person's looking for a renewal with you. All right, most likely this is going to be somebody who's like in your environment. I won't say your immediate environment. You guys have met up before, recently probably. They may have came to your house already, because that's what I got with the Four of Wands. It's usually somebody who you know in like a comfortable state. So it's most likely somebody who's been there with you. For some of y'all, you already slept with this person, because the Four of Swords is a bed card. And the Four of Wands there usually means it could sometimes mean a one night stand, but it could also mean like a short-term relationship. It's just filled in passion. So you guys could have had a short-term relationship with somebody, just mostly maybe sex, casual, going out on dates, romance, stuff like that, gifts, but maybe small gifts. All right. This is somebody who doesn't do a whole lot of talking, but they like a lot of attention. So maybe you guys, like I said, you probably aren't talking to them right now. This is who's desiring you. That would make sense. Somebody you're not talking to, and somebody who's missing you or yearning for you to come back around. All right, they want to start over again. Ha. There's maybe somebody who's online, or you guys met them online, or like they're kind of popular online, or they got some type of status online, or something like that. Maybe, you know what I mean? If not, then they're like in your environment where you normally go, where you have a routine, a schedule, something that you're used to doing. They're there. All right. So let me give you signs again. We got Cancer, but these are gonna be kind of short too, y'all. So y'all know it. It's gonna be Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. Yeah. All right. So that's that for that. Ooh. All right. So who's on Aquarius? Aqualators. What does it say, Aqua? Okay, so Aqua, Aquarius, who's desiring you right now? All right, so who's desiring you right now? Somebody who wants to heal a connection between y'all. All right. It's maybe somebody who's a little loud, possibly foreign to you. Maybe they wear scrubs, or they wear like loose-fitting clothes. They're into health. They may be like very spiritual, but like not traditionally spiritual, more like like I was about to say Saturn and stuff like that. So maybe they're into like astrology, maybe they're into tarot, but this could also be somebody who's into like metaphysics. So like maybe think about the law of assumption, the law of what's the other one? Law of abundance. There's a couple of laws, you know what I mean? So they may be into that. They be into like spiritual practice like that. Definitely somebody who's looking to come back around. They may have walked away, or you guys had like a conversation where the egos got involved and you guys couldn't really get out everything you wanted to say. Could be a Leo, could be a Pisces, could be a Virgo, Sag, Scorpio. Looks like this may be somebody from your childhood or somebody who you're comfortable with, somebody who you know. You guys might try to get over this person, maybe start spending more time to yourself or start trying to heal from this person. Anyway, this is somebody who usually keeps 1 foot in, 1 foot out of relationships. So they come off as like easy vibe. Aqualicious. That's kind of fire. I like that, Eden. Aqualicious. I like that. We're gonna swap them in and out. I like that. Aqualicious. Ooh, that's a nice shirt too. Anyway, it's maybe somebody who drinks or is into drinking, or they just like, I'm not gonna say a party type of person, but they are kind of like a jovial, outgoing, let's have fun. Like they can turn up if they want to, but maybe they are a drinker, because I do see a lot of cups here. So maybe they are a drinker. All right. Maybe if they don't drink alcohol, maybe they're just like a big water drinker, and which would go back into that spill about them being about their health. All right. So anyway, it's maybe somebody who gets a lot of attention, but like low key. So like people maybe know them, but they're popular, but maybe they don't like get the attention that everybody like they feel they deserve, or like people don't necessarily like to like openly give them the attention that they deserve. You know what I mean? Like people may be like jealous of them because of their attractiveness. That's what I'm gonna say is their attractiveness, or because of like them overachieving or always winning or always getting like accolades, getting recognized. So like people try to maybe turn them down, so that way like, you know, maybe it's like people try to reject them. You know what I mean? Or this may be somebody who does that to you, where they try to reject you so you don't feel like you're the bee's knees around them. All right. Anyway, it's somebody who has non-traditional beliefs. They could be working like a non-traditional job too, or they work in like maybe the government, or they work like in a long established company. Like this could be like insurance, school, the law. I don't know, like buildings that have been there for a while. So even like the library for you, or like whatever, social security building, wherever y'all got, like a government building maybe. They may work in like a government building, or they be in like a big, large building. So this could be anything really. So you may meet them in this, or you've met them there. Yeah, anyway, it's somebody who, like I said, wears loose-fitting clothes. So you probably should know them from that, like loose-fitting. So maybe like sweatshirts, jeans, not jeans, but like maybe hoodies, scrubs, robes, you know what I mean? Just like lounge gear mostly. So maybe you know this person then. Yeah, you got to know this person. You've had to be comfortable with them at one time. They may know your family too, because we got 10 of Pentacles here in reverse. So they might have known your family at one time, or been around your family, or been around people who you trust or who you're closest to. All right. For some of y'all, they lost a lump sum of money, or, hey, what's up, Jua? Or they had maybe like a big settlement come their way, or some type of money come their way. It was non-traditional though, so it could be one of the two. And maybe it took on a big purchase recently. That might be what you know. Big purchase can sometimes just be like a house, a car, anything. It's a big purchase. Sometimes a big purchase is like $1,000. You know what I mean? For some people, that's a big purchase. All right, so let me give you signs. We got Scorpio, Sag, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, and Sag. Okay, so that's for Aquarius. Capricorn. Oh, I was thinking about making this an 18 plus at first. I was like, maybe I should make this an 18 plus. It is on a Friday. Why not? You know what I mean? But I changed my mind. I changed my mind. All right, so. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I'll do my bestest. That's right. It's our boy. So, Capricorn. Who's desiring you right now? Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Aries. One more. Oh, no, it's a lot. But we'll just go with it. Now we don't have to do any more. So it could be a Virgo, it could be a Sag, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Gemini. All right, so this could be somebody who's maybe lost weight, focuses on their weight. This is also somebody who likes to eat exquisite food. So they maybe like to go out to brunch, go out to eat, go out to dinner. They maybe travel, maybe well traveled. Looks like they got some type of experience and world travel experience, and maybe just like a larger look at the world. They maybe have a higher perspective. This could be also somebody who feels like they have to grow up, or they are currently like in a growing phase. Because we do got the world here, which is somebody who's come to completion in some sense. They've learned some type of lesson, big soul lesson. All right, or you've learned a lesson through this person. All right, because we got 3 of Wands here, so there's a distance that's between y'all. It could be short, it could be long. For some of y'all, it's like a long distance. For others of you, it'd be short, and that's probably why I got both variations. All right, and they definitely been to your house, or this is somebody who's looking to come to your house. All right, and it's, yeah, definitely. You guys could have, because we got the Lovers in reverse, so you guys could have had some type of casual connection, or they just were like not a lot of trust. Like you maybe didn't know them that well, because we also got the Hermit here, so you could have known them more on like a superficial level. You guys didn't really go that deep. And this is one of those relationships where you had to make a choice or a judgment on it, where it's like, is this going to go anywhere? Am I going to do anything with this? And there's a lesson that you learned from this connection. All right. They may be into like banking, financing, athletics, working out, maybe very healthy. Because we got the Star here too. In this deck, this has to do more with like health, taking care of yourself. All right. This person also has big dreams, big goals. For some of y'all, they're an entertainer, or they're like famous. Maybe famous. That's kind of like a jump. If they're not famous, they're aspiring to be famous. So it could be something like that. All right. There's somebody who likes to like whisper, or they like to talk. So they maybe like to kiss. It's a kisser. That's what it is. This is a kisser with exquisite taste. I guess with food and all that stuff. So they maybe like to eat. And I want to say rich foods. So like cakes, donuts, sweets, I don't know, fancier food. So maybe they pay money for food. So food might be a big expense for this person. We got four Pentacles here. So you guys probably release this person or let them go. There's maybe somebody who doesn't feel the most secure in relationships, or just didn't feel the most secure with the relationship between y'all. Something about that. You might have made them feel insecure. Feel like they needed to guard themselves. Anyway, this is somebody who's looking to gain a partnership with you again. That's what I know. And they're holding out hope of this becoming something else. I don't know where they're expecting, because it doesn't really seem like it would be too much. Even with you've got Gemini energy here, it kind of just seems kind of vague. I just think that they just really want you around. Like the desirement is just to have you around, not really for anything more than that. Just want you in energy. Please be around, Capricorn. That's about it. I do always got the hiccups too. That's how I know I be on to something. When I be having them hiccups, I'm like, oh, I'm on to something today. All right. So yeah, that's it. There's maybe somebody, like I said athletic. They travel, well-traveled, experience and stuff like that. Growing up, for a lot of y'all, I'm gonna say this is probably somebody like who's either 25 or they're like 35. They're in that period in time where they start looking at their life from like a higher perspective and start thinking like how far they come or how far they need to go. So usually 25 you do that. Sometimes at 30 you do that. I think 35 you do that. Maybe it's 40. I don't know. But it's one of those ages. But it's somewhere in that age. They're probably about that age, between 25 to 40, something like that. All right, attractive. You're gonna like them. They're attractive to you because we got the Lovers here. All right, attractive body is probably what you guys will recognize about this person. Okay, so let me give you signs. We got Capricorn, Aries, Sag, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo. All right, so that was for Capricorn. Oh, we is moving. We is moving. How come y'all ain't go out tonight? It's kind of early, ain't it? Yeah, it's only like 7 o'clock. That's kind of early. There ain't too much going on there. All right, so what did I say? Oh, we on Sag. Saggy. Okay. All right, so Sag. Oh, thank you to D. Thank you so much to D. I appreciate you so much. All right, so let me see. Sag, who's desiring you? Maybe somebody who gets confused or gets distracted easily. Oh, you better go out. Where you going out tonight? Yeah, definitely. 201. Somebody gets distracted. All right, but this is gonna be somebody who's gonna be trying to focus on you. You may have felt you could have did better, or they could have felt they did better. All right, there's maybe somebody stays at a distance from you too. We got Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Aries. So this is somebody who feels like they need to give up or feels like they can't win. They feel like you have other options, other opportunities, other people that are like looking for your attention. But this is somebody who's coming back and they linger, they can't let go of you. Right? It could be selfish, or this could be somebody who's self-possessed, meaning that they kind of like focus on what they need opposed to what you need. So like they may want you or they may desire you, but it may be more on like what they desire, why they desire you for. Sometimes this could be somebody who's a trophy hunter with the 9 of Cups. This could be somebody who just wants things just for like their own superficial happiness, just for the moment, or just because, you know what I mean? But this also could be somebody who plays games, or this could be somebody who's like works, maybe wear 2 hats, works 2 jobs, or they maybe don't do the best at expressing their emotions, so they can kind of come off as like undecided, undecisive. You know what I mean? Maybe one day today they're on, then tomorrow they're not really on. Then it can kind of come off like the conversation that you guys have. It seems like they maybe don't go anywhere emotionally. Like you would be wondering, like, are we connecting? Are we getting closer? Is anything happening here? You know what I mean? But this is somebody who you tends to do like, they tend to like keep their plate busy, or keep their not their options open, but tends to keep their plate filled. Like they do a bunch of other things at one time. So maybe they're always fighting different battles on like multiple fronts. So like they can be having just these examples. They don't have to be this way, but they could be just like, how to say, having money battles, health battles, relationship battles, all at one time. You know what I mean? So they may be always like disputing. Maybe that's what it is. They dispute stuff. Maybe they dispute a lot of stuff. So maybe that might be how you know them too. Like there's always something. So like maybe if they get a bill, they want to call the company. Hey, who charged me for this extra 50 cents for this ranch I never got? Yo, what's up, Megan? You. All right. So yeah, it's most likely somebody who has a house or has like their own place, or they stay with some. I'm not gonna say this. Maybe they stay with somebody. 'Cause I was about to say maybe they stay with somebody. So maybe they stay with somebody. All right. Yeah. And it's usually be somebody who you talk to at night, or you come see at night, or they come see you at night. So you guys probably know this person, but it seems like they play games. That's kind of like the big thing. So maybe games can just be like PlayStation or Xbox or something, or like the computer or whatever. But it could also be like a playful thing, because like they got jokes. This is somebody who could be funny. So you may know them from like being funny, and they're pretty good with finances. They may just tend to, you know how like you're supposed to pay for stuff at a certain time. They may kind of like not pay for bills on time, or not have the money right then and there, or not like give you the money right then and there, or I don't know, or it takes like twisting their arm for they do stuff for you. So like, you know how you have to annoy people, or like, let's say that somebody was supposed to do you a favor, but they didn't do it. And then you tell this person, oh, well, you stop talking to this person, or you just kind of like cut this person off. Then all of a sudden they're doing it in abundance. They're like, oh, here. Yeah, I meant to give it to you. I was just busy, or whatever. This may be that type of person. Like, you know, you kind of have to twist their arm to get them to do the stuff that you want them to do. Because they can, like I said, they can get distracted pretty easily. All right, they're passionate about the things that they want, but they also, like I said, anything new kind of comes in the way. They can kind of like adapt to change and try to go after that too. So they keep a lot of stuff on their plate. All right, so we got Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Aries. Yep, could be a Pisces for, you know, a little razzle dazzle, but I just said that already. All right. So, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. All right. We're gonna go with this one. Didn't use these yet. So, Scorpio, who's desiring you now? Oh, I got a little stronger than I thought, y'all. Hey, Aloe. I was about to call you Eloise. Eloise? Is it Eloise or Eloise? Is it the we? Because that kind of sounds kind of Spanish, or not Spanish, kind of Frenchish. Maybe even a little Haitianness. All right, so Okay, so Scorpio. Okay. I knew it. All right, so who's desiring you now, Scorpio? It is too, huh? Huh. This could be somebody you blocked. Could be a Libra. Or somebody who you're not talking to like that. You don't trust them. What we got? Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. You don't trust them. Could be a Gemini. All right. For some of y'all, somebody you had a casual relationship with. Somebody who feels like you're no longer attracted to them. They desire you. So really what they desire, you know, is their sex. But they want to talk to you again. They feel like you cut them off. Could be a Libra. I got a lot of Libra, Taurus. You guys had, yeah, definitely. So they might work in like in the legal field, or they work in like in the government, but it looks like it's a non-traditional job. So maybe they have some type of subsidiary job that they work. It could just be like, maybe they, I mean, you know, everybody has to chuck into the government if you pay taxes. So they pay taxes, that's for sure. So it's one of those jobs that pay taxes. That's what I'll say. So it's not like a criminal enterprise, but I don't know, maybe. Because if I said it like that, maybe. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, and I got Libra, Taurus. Anyway, this is somebody who's religious, but like not necessarily traditionally religious either. They have strong principles, but sometimes they just tend to go fuck it just because. So it's like they have like a moral compass, but it's maybe like it's subject to change. Maybe when they gain new information, they'll change their mind. You know what I mean? Like they have a tendency to do that. Because Two of Swords here means they're indecisive. So they could be having a tendency to change their mind. One day they want to do this. The next day, I learned something new. I don't think I believe that or feel that way anymore. And sometimes they just change up like patterns or regimens just because. All right, this may be somebody who doesn't really have like a schedule or a routine. Or they may be into like, I was going to say medical. So maybe into like the medical field. They don't have much of a routine though. But it's like weird sleeping schedules. Because we got the moon here. Weird sleeping schedules. And this is somebody who always lets you in on secrets. They could be like a painter, artist. Anyway, they flirty, real flirty. So like even if they're not flirting with you, you may see them flirting with other people. They may like be very talkative, chatty, but they come off as very stern, serious. Anyway, this is somebody who most likely some of y'all cut off, or this is somebody who you guys are like establishing boundaries with. So like you guys maybe are starting to get to know each other because we got the Lovers here. It's usually just a relationship and the moon here, which means that there's a potential for this to go a little bit deeper emotionally, meaning like you guys could connect on a more intimate level where you like can build intimacy and trust and stuff like that. And you know, I mean, possibly this is a relationship with y'all because I've seen the King of Swords with the Queen of Swords. So somebody here is just feeling a little bit left out by the other, or feeling unacknowledged by the other. They may feel like they have to be tactical, or feel like they have to be strategic with the way that they communicate with the other. So like, it's kind of, I was going to say hit or miss. So maybe it's like a hit or miss type of thing. Like maybe you hear from them sometimes, maybe you don't hear from them as much, but it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's definitely a hit or miss because I just seen the Knight of Wands. So it's like a hit or miss. Could be a Sag that you're dealing with. All right, if it's not necessarily like a Sag, it's just somebody who's always on the go, always moving. They need to be stimulated. They need things to happen, but like they come off as very chilled, reserved, adult-like. You know what I mean? They may just like a lot of sex, for real, for real. This could be somebody who's kind of freaky like that. Like this may be for some of y'all like a sneaky link, like somebody who you've been dealing with, like it's in a relationship too, but like in a non-traditional relationship where it's like, I see you when I see you, we link up when we link up, but it's not nothing too serious. You know what I mean? But it gives a vibe of possibly being able to be serious. You guys just haven't made a decision. That's what it really kind of boils down to. You guys just haven't made a decision. And even when I split the cards again, I see that Knight of Wands here. So it looks like this is somebody who you guys are still attracted to or still see from time to time. All right, if you haven't seen this person, which I'd be kind of surprised, if you haven't seen them, then you should be probably hearing from them very soon. They should be just popping up out the blue because the moon is here. We don't really know the timing on that, but it could be anytime soon. All right. Yeah. This may be somebody who's kind of blind at night. So maybe they wear glasses or they have like what's that called? Astigmatism or something like that? Something. They have like an issue maybe at night where they can't really drive. Or maybe they have tint. Tint could be where you can't really see at night when you're driving. So it might be like that. Cause I got like a lot of nighttime stuff and a lot of people with their eyes covered. So it's maybe somebody who maybe even when you see them out, you guys don't really talk too much or don't acknowledge each other like that. But there are like secrets between y'all, but maybe you guys haven't really had deep talks about it. So yeah, for some of y'all, this is somebody who wants forgiveness from you. Somebody who you once were in a relationship with and they want to kind of like sweep things under the rug and be clear about their intentions, lay down guidelines, lay down rules, lay down boundaries, all right? and then maybe offer you the love that they want to give you, but they want it to grow. So it may start off as like a friendship for some of y'all. Start off as friendship, or just start off as being cordial, where hey, hi, what you doing? Just like little moments like that, where it's not like too serious, but there's potential for it, because you'll feel like you guys shared, maybe, I was gonna say a past life. That's kind of deep for some of y'all, but like maybe it's a past life. Like, you know, some people you instantly meet and you guys just feel connected to each other. You feel like you owe them something, or you feel like you can trust them. You can instantly can be vulnerable around them. There's going to be that feeling with this person if you don't already know this person, but I kind of feel like you might know them, because the vibe gives more of like, I'm not really with they shit, or I got to know what they're on before they like start up again with me. So yeah, but anyway, let me give you signs. We got Libra, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Sag. All right, so that's what we got for Scorpio. Oh damn, they probably in a leadership position too. Maybe security, law, something like that. They in a leadership position, so like people respect their words. All right, Libra. Okay. So I like these ones. So Libra, who's desiring you right now? This could be somebody you're trying to avoid, or is trying to avoid you. Could be an Aquarius. Could be an Aries. Could be a Capricorn. All right, so we got 8 of Cups. Somebody who's looking to come back around. Yeah, somebody who's looking to start fresh with you. Could be an Aries, Aquarius, Pisces. I got Leo, Gemini. Yep, definitely. All right, we'll start with all those, because that was a lot. This is somebody who self-sacrificed the relationship or self-sabotaged the relationship. But they're looking to come back in and love you again, because they feel like you're the most mature partner that they had. So this is somebody who has bad sleeping habits. I want to say they could be a rapper or a singer, dancer, artist. They maybe work a lot. So maybe somebody who works a lot, or they work like weird hours, have like a weird schedule. They're never really on, I was gonna say never really on time. So maybe they have issues with time. All right, and this is somebody who talks in circles. They're ashamed or embarrassed by you, not like by you physically, because they think you're attractive, but it's more of like they're embarrassed. Maybe it's embarrassed by the way the relationship ended, or they're embarrassed with like what happened. Because for some of y'all, this person could have tried something new. I kind of get that vibe with the 8 of Swords. Is they could have freed themselves from a situation they thought was like too tight for them, or too constricting, or maybe you had boundaries, or whatever. They went and tried something new. It kind of looks like for some of y'all, they tried something new and it didn't work, and it looks like they want to come back around and they're embarrassed by that. So it's like if they could have possibly chose somebody else, or they could have just left the relationship in general. If they didn't try anybody else, they could have just left the relationship in general. But it kind of looks like, if I'm really being honest with y'all, it kind of looks like somebody they went back to, like somebody they had unfinished business with, or somebody who they still were kind of like emotionally clinging to or hoping for. They wanted to go try that out, and it didn't work out. And that's what it's looking like. All right, and this is somebody who likes to be entertained. So they like a lot of, I'm gonna say attention, but they also like a lot of affection. And that's why they're coming back around you, because you're probably very affectionate. So you may be like a kisser, hugger, maybe like a motherly figure, father, or even if you're a male, you're like the nurturing, hugging, take care of you if you're sick. If you have an issue, I already know what you need before you ask for it. So this is why this person is coming back around, because they see you as that type of person who just intuitively gets them, all right? Like you have genuine care and concern for them. And that's why they want to come back around. All right. Now, this is somebody who's also feeling like the worst of your relationship is over. So like the worst parts, like the difficulties communicating, the betrayals, letting you down repeatedly. This can sometimes be like talking bad about you. You know what I mean? They feel like all that is over. All right. And they do want to work it out again, because we got the Ace of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles, but the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's usually just somebody who feels like they don't know how to fix it. They are not aware of what to do here. And we got a Knight to a Queen, so this is not, it's not like they're that far off from the situation. It just kind of comes off as like they're not really quite sure how to present this to you, because they kind of look at you as a bigger deal than them, or they look at you as a more mature partner than them. Right? Like I guess they're hoping maybe for forgiveness for some of y'all, but they really feel embarrassed about how it went out. This could normally be somebody who's very impulsive, takes a lot of risk, adventurous, maybe comes off as a traveler or like well experienced in life. They just kind of throw caution to the wind when they want something. And so this is that person. Yeah, the relationship could have been shallow between y'all because we got the Eight of Swords here too, and that's usually a shallow relationship. One that just feels like you're in a relationship, but if you take the blindfold off and really look at the situation, you'll kind of clearly see that there are some things that are missing. And this is one of those relationships that you can let go. But you don't have to let it go because I got the sun here, so you can actually kind of work with this if you guys wanted to. We got the Eight of Pentacles here, even though it's in reverse. That's just how you guys would perceive it, as like not being able to be fixed, not willing to put the work or energy into it, but you could if you wanted to. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. There's progression here, but the Ten of Swords are reversed with the sun next to it. That's a pretty good thing. It's a pretty good omen there. All right, and we got the Knight of Cups upright, Queen of Cups upright. So this is going to be somebody who really genuinely cares about you, really loves you. They just tend to be fickle. So like sometimes they think they're on to something, other times they're not really. So that might be what it was. Like impulsively, this person may see something and like, oh, 'cause that's what the Knight of Cups is. There's somebody who's fickle, and they tend to like go off for somebody else whenever they see something that's appealing or attractive. They think, oh, this might be better than what I got right now. You know what I mean? So like they love you while they're with you, but when they leave, sometimes they start to think, maybe I can do better than her. Maybe I can do better than him. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Jay? I'm glad you got to see me too. So yeah, this is somebody like that. But anyway, there's an uncomfortable conversation that you guys are going to need to have. Yeah, and they're going to try to make it lighthearted and playful, like it's not no big thing. All right, so you should know that. So yeah, you guys are going to talk to this person. This is going to be somebody who probably makes you happy, most likely, and they're probably very romantic, very charming, gives gifts, like I said, hugs, kisses, affection, and stuff like that, or that's what they're hoping for with you. All right. They may have like a skill that they're very good at. Like, so I kind of feel like they may be a painter, artist. Sometimes they could just be like a creator or something like that. They're very intuitive, but they don't always trust their gifts. And so they're coming around you because they trust you. They trust your gifts. So like you may be more of like a leader in the relationship than they want to put on. They may be ashamed to like express that, but there's a feeling of guilt. So when they come back around, this person is going to be feeling shameful for how you guys interacted at the past time. All right. That's kind of crazy that the people desiring you are always people you don't talk to or you're like having issues with. All right, so let me give you signs. We got Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. That is crazy. So he's on Virgo. Virgo. Could we get a shout out to Diamond? There's Diamond in the house. Diamond in the house. All right, Virgo. Oh wait, I didn't use these yet. Hold on. All right, Virgo. Who's desiring you right now? Oh, okay, we got some folks in there today. One more. This could be a Scorpio or somebody who wants to take care of you. Someone loves you. Could be a Leo. Or just somebody who's got a lot of stamina and somebody who doesn't really get tired of fighting. So maybe they like to bicker, go back and forth. I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got Leo. And I got Sag, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this could be somebody who doesn't always tell you the truth. Like they may stretch the truth. That's why I wanted to really tell you first. Like they may stretch the truth a lot. They may tell you what you want to hear, but it doesn't come off as like, it's a lie. It's a lie. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a bull-faced lie. This may be somebody who's a liar. All right. Like you can see this person do stuff, or you can know something about this person or know things that are going on with this person, but like they lie. They'll lie to your face. That's what I want to say. And it's kind of crazy that I would even come off like this bluntly about it, but that's really what it is. This would be somebody who comes off as a liar. All right. So this is somebody who feels like you could maybe create abundance for them or help them get some type of abundance. So like they want to pursue you because maybe, all right, so like if it's a man, this would be a man who wants you because they feel like you would bring in other women who look like you. If this is a woman, This is a woman who wants to be with you because she feels like you have abundance, status, you're a leader. She does feel like you're a great catch, but there's also like, maybe she feels like you're a lot of work. So like if you're a male, she feels like you're a lot of work. There's a lot of other people vying for your attention, and she feels like she would have to do a whole lot to basically get you. All right. But anyway, this is somebody who does want a relation with you, a deep relationship too. But they're gonna lie about their reason, because we got King of Cups here again. They're gonna lie about their reasoning behind it. So they may come off as like maybe wanting to play games, or come off as like they're not really that interested at first, acting like they're not really paying attention, or it's like the relationship itself is not that deep. So you may experience that with them. And they could be a very imaginative person, so they probably like got very, very vivid recall. So like talking to them, they may recall stuff that you guys might have did the last time, or they bring up something that they remember that you said the time before that, or you know, they got a very vivid imagination, but a very vivid recall when it comes to like past stuff that's already happened. They don't seem to forget. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, they don't seem to forget. But it's somebody who's looking to build a foundation with y'all. So they're desiring some type of foundation with you. Now, for others of you, they may be like they may be requiring some type of truth from you. So they may want you to be directly honest with them, straightforward with them. All right, because this is somebody who doesn't really want to be on the flim flam, and they want to be able to devote themselves to you, and they really want to be as passionate and like charming and like giving to you, but they kind of want the truth. They want like the secrets between y'all to come out. So like if there's, you know, whatever secrets you guys may have between each other, they want those to come out. So they're desiring like a deeper connection, but they're going to play it like it's not that big of a connection at first, or they're going to act like they can't put that much work or energy into it because they don't really, I think it's maybe somebody who fears losing you to other people. They may feel like you have a lot of other suitors, a lot of other people who are attracted to you, and they don't want to lose you back to competition. You know what I mean? So like they may try to get you to cut off other options, or cut off somebody else who may be very generous with you. This could be like fatherly, motherly figures, family, people who care about you. So they may try to isolate you then from like family, or people who care about you, or people who would genuinely give to you. All right, and this can even be like male friends if you have male friends, or female friends if you have female friends. They kind of want to isolate you where it's just you two. All right. Normally I would say that's a kind of cool thing, but it's not really a cool thing. But I'm not here to judge anybody, so whatever. Do what you want to do with that. All right. But this is somebody who has integrity, so I'm not gonna say like if they separate you from your people that they will like abuse you, but because they don't really like a lot of fighting. Like this for somebody who doesn't really know how to stand their ground, and they don't really feel like they have leverage in the relationship. So they don't really feel like they can control you or really tell you what to do. So I guess their next best move is to lie to you, to try to maybe make things seem a certain way. Because we got the moon here with the Ace of Swords in reverse, which would imply that there's some type of illusions or some type of tall tales that they're selling you, which could be like, sometimes like, you know, they could be putting on like they're a leader, a boss of something, or they're in charge of something, or that they run their own business. And it doesn't mean that they don't, but maybe they just don't run it as big as they say they are. It could be any of that. You know, maybe they're not as important as they say they are. And it's not that they're not important at all. They just may not be as big as they say, and they may not be as abundant as they're trying to put on either. So that might be something you need to know. They might just be trying to do that because of you being very attracted in something that they feel everybody wants. So it's like, I got to do what I got to do to get what I want. So who's desiring you is a liar. Is a liar, but it could be for good reasons. So don't let me rain on that parade there. All right, so we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo. All right. All right. All right, so he's on Leo. Leo. So we got these over here. So let's go. All right, I'll put that over there. So Leo, who's desiring you right now? Who is it? Could be a Sag, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They be asking about you. They be looking for you or trying to keep tabs on you. All right. Look like a Cancer. I don't know that. That is like a quick glance. So maybe they do like quick glances on you. Whoever. This may be somebody that stays at a distance. Two-faced it. Somebody who's talked about you. All right. Could be an Aries. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Anyway, this is somebody who maybe, for some of y'all, chose somebody else before you. But anyway, they want to start over again. They felt like in the past you weren't loving them the way they wanted to be loved. That's what it is. Yeah. Knight of Wands in reverse. So they're coming back around too. And Three of Wands. So now, all right, so they see a bigger picture to this relationship. They feel like you guys could grow. And they feel like you're actually a step up. It's a lot of Leo energy. So there's a lot of ego with this person. A whole lot. Because all the wands are in reverse too. And Tower. So you guys had some type of sudden ending. Now, for some of y'all, you could have felt like you dodged a bullet by letting this person go. Like letting them go do whatever they were going to do. You feel like, woo. This is somebody who's like climbing for success though. Who's really pressed about like being seen by a lot of people. So pride and ego is a big thing in their mind. They may be a salesperson. Maybe they sell things. I want to say smoke. Like sell weed, sell cigarettes, sell blunts, sell something. I wanted to say smoke, but it don't have to be smoke. It could be anything. All right. But I kind of feel like maybe they're a smoker then. All right. And this is somebody who falls for shiny syndrome. So they like a lot of like shiny stuff, which is usually a Leo trait. So, all right. Anyway, they're hoping to renew a relationship with you guys again. They're hoping to pour back into you what you poured into them in the past. Now this person gets distracted real easily too. And this person gets angry really quick too. So like anything can kind of set them off or make them feel like you were maybe coming at them or like putting them down or some sense. They always want help. That's what I want. They always want help. Like help me, everything. That's what it is. They always want help. So it's like stuff they probably could do on their own. They want you to help them. Help me do this. Help me do that. So they're a help me type of person. There's maybe somebody who had to like move out unexpectedly, or they had to like, something happen with their housing unexpectedly, or this is somebody who like just kind of pops up on you unexpectedly. Because we got the Knight of Wands here with the Tower, so they maybe just kind of pop up on you unexpectedly or hit you up randomly when they feel like it. But it's usually because they're desiring something from you. Most likely sex, all right, or most likely they're expecting something from you. Like I said, they could be a salesperson, so maybe they hit you up for sales or they hit you up for something, for maybe service, all right? It may be into like, what is it? Let's say lawn or lawn care, or they're into like taking care of plants, flowers, taking care of like yards, taking care of just a whole bunch like just stuff maybe for other people, but this is like somebody who always asks you to help them though. So they may get a recognition, but it's like not the recognition that they feel they deserve. So like just somebody who needs a lot of attention. They need a lot of validation. They need a lot of reassurance. All right. Could be I got Leo again. That's a whole lot of Leo. A whole lot of Leo energy here. And it's going to be a very attractive person too. So they're used to maybe getting a lot of admirers, getting a lot of attention, but maybe they could have fell off or had like a fall from grace. So like maybe their public image had take like a hit. So like anything could have came out. Like they could have been like rumors about them, or they could have just been like maybe lost a job, or they could have lost some type of status or position or something like that. Kind of like they fell off in some way and they're trying to get back to where they once were. So like this is somebody who maybe wants you to help them up, help them get back to where they once were. They may use you for inspiration. They may use you for ideas. They may use you for like leverage. All right, and this is also, like I said, for some of y'all, maybe somebody who chose somebody else in the past. 'Cause I see the Seven of Cups now when I split that deck. So it could have been somebody who's seen, thought that they could have did better. Thought that, you know what I mean, they usually fall for like these delusions of grandeur, like there's always more. They have like this abundant mindset, right? But like nobody seems to be real when they go to experience these other type of people. Like they don't really love them in the way that they love you, or that you love them. So this is somebody who wants to come back around, or wants to, I was gonna almost say stay around, but it kind of seems like they want to go, like they got one foot in, one foot out, but they desire you because you give them the love that feels overflowing or overfulfilling. What'd you say? What you say? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Seems like it. Wanting to be stuck to you for a reason. Yeah, it's more so for your attention and for their ego, for their pride. So they want you to stroke their ego. So you must make this person feel loved or cared for or seen. Like you must give them the validation that they really need. So that's probably why they come around, because you make them feel attractive. You make them feel confident. You always have some type of insight, and you probably always help them up in some way. So maybe you're an assistant, or you help them in their occupation or in their career, because that's how they look at you, as somebody who can help them in their career. So they may be trying to use it as a leg up. All right. Anyway, signs we got are Aries, Leo, Aquarius, not Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Sag, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So could be them. All right. All right. Now we's on Cancer. Okay. All right, so Cancer. There's gonna be somebody who's pressed about you. Oh, sounds like they're going crazy out there in the hallway. Sounds like it's a fight. Yeah. That's what I was listening for, because it sounded like my neighbors outside fighting. I heard him say, "Hit me then." And then I heard a whole bunch of shuffling, so I was trying to hear who was winning. Who's winning right now? I'll just check the cameras later. But anyway, Cancer, who's desiring you right now? Oh, could be a Capricorn. For some of y'all, this may be a fuck boy or somebody you maybe released, detached, yep, unexpectedly. Could be Aries, Scorpio, Sag. There's somebody who you felt like, okay, it's a blame game going on between y'all. All right. Yeah, I know. There must be a lot of anger going on. I don't know if we got Mars in a conjunction or Mars at a square with something, because a lot of people talking shit. You know what I mean? They going off these days. I just be chilling in my little rat hole. Don't want no trouble. Don't mess up the good stuff I got going on over here. We just chilling. All right, anyway. So there's maybe somebody who's a smoker. I got a lot of smoke, a lot of smoke. So they may be a smoker, into plants, into weed, drugs, sex, money, rock and roll. All right, there's maybe somebody who's not your usual type, or somebody who unexpectedly you built a relationship with. All right, there's an attraction here to this person, but there's a desire, like a hesitancy on reaching out. They may like a lot of decadence, or like buying luxury stuff or expensive stuff. All right, and this is somebody who's hesitating on reaching out or hitting you up. All right, for some of y'all, you could have blocked this person because we got Two of Swords here. But this is somebody who doesn't really know what they want anyway, or doesn't really know what they want to say to you anyway. They just desire you, maybe from a distance. I think it's more like sexual, that they're very much attracted to you because of that. And maybe because of like your physical features, like your body, or maybe it can come off as like this somebody who wants to possess you, control you, all right? But they can feel like, they don't like to be obligated in relationships, because we got Ten of Wands in reverse. They don't like to be obligated. So like if there's something that you expect them to do, they don't want that. They don't want to have to feel obligated. But I also feel like this person is blaming you guys for an ending that you guys had, or they're blaming you for some type of catastrophe that happened between y'all, which could be anything. It could just be like, a random ending that happened. For some of y'all, it looked like it was a celebrity. It could be like a celebrity stylist, or somebody who's very stylish. Maybe like the dress. Maybe they have nice dressing or style dress or whatever. I don't know. They care a lot about maybe fashion, clothes. It's their appearance, and your appearance is why they're very much attracted to you. All right. There's somebody who likes your vibes, but they feel like you guys don't vibe like that anymore. Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Taurus. There's no Taurus. I'm sorry, y'all. There's no Taurus. I just thought I don't know why I said Taurus. There's no Taurus. It's just Sag. Sag, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yep, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. Anyway, if not, it's going to be somebody who you're going to run into unexpectedly. All right, and it's going to be somebody who's going to be trying not to let you know how pressed or how much they desire you. They're going to be very attracted to you from the rip, like almost instantly. Because I'm getting that this may be somebody who, like, you maybe know or you don't know, but if you know them, they're going to want to restart it. If it's somebody you don't know, this is somebody who's going to be hesitating, like getting the relationship started, because they're like super pressed about you or very much attracted to you. They just don't know like what steps to take or what to say, because they don't really want the situation to end, because they feel like it's kind of like a sticky situation, or they kind of feel like it's one of those relationships that will wake them up to the potential of better, or break them free of a potential of like dealing with like shitbag type of relationships. So like maybe they had bad women who maybe just used them, or were very controlling, very possessive. If it's a woman, maybe she had boyfriends that were the same way, or maybe a husband then, because I was about to say a husband. So maybe a husband then, because sometimes the devil could be like a temptation. So this person may be like somebody who's a temptation to you, or they may feel like you're a temptation to them. And that might be why they hesitate really letting you know that they're attracted to you. There's like a deep desire for you. It's it's a carnal desire, but it's almost an obsessive desire. All right, so this may be somebody who's coming off with like this fuckboy energy, comes off like they don't really care about things. They don't really like to be responsible for other people. They may not even really handle their responsibilities like that. You know what I mean? They maybe come and go as they please. All right, and it could be, like I said, some type of blame game between y'all, and you guys aren't really talking or aren't really speaking up. They have issues being direct, or have issues like speaking in a way that makes you feel like you can trust them. So that might be part of what's going on here. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's what I got. Somebody was hoping that you guys can build some type of results between y'all, but they don't want to. They're not going to be persistent, because they don't want. I guess they don't want to expose their hand. So, all right. So signs we got are Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. Oh, buddy. All right, so he's on Gemini. Gemini. All right, so Gemini, who's desiring you now? Ooh, could be an Aquarius. This could be somebody who's in a relationship, or somebody who's, I was gonna say try to get in between a relationship. Could be a Cancer, could be an Aquarius, Capricorn. It's gonna be somebody who's subtly, somebody who's angry, upset with you. All right, yep. This could be somebody who you feel like, or they feel like, undervalued them. So they may feel like you didn't appreciate them, or you may feel like they didn't appreciate you. There's a stubborn type of person too. Possibly this is somebody who you have unfinished business with, or somebody who's looking to come back. They may have left. They may have left because they felt like you weren't devoted enough, or you weren't giving enough, or you weren't generous enough. Could be a Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Sag. Could be one of these signs. Anyway, this could be somebody who likes to dress well. They could be very good at dressing. Like they may have like great aesthetics, right? And they could be very attractive too, but it's maybe somebody who doesn't feel the most attractive around you. Like they may feel like you don't value them, or you don't see them for who they are. Like you don't see them as a valuable person or a valuable option when it comes to love. But they desire you. All right, this is somebody who possibly for some of y'all, you guys seen like at nighttime, like a night or like a early morning thing. So maybe you run into this person sometimes at night, early morning, or I don't know, they're a leader and a boss, and people will like respect their judgment, respect their handle. So whenever they show up, people may be falling over them. So maybe this is, okay. So this is somebody who you may feel insecure, because everybody that sees them or everybody that knows them, like, falls for them. So they may feel like, how did you not fall for me? Yeah, so they may have left. For some of y'all, they may have left, but this person still watches you, still keeps their eye on you, because they're like, I'm very attractive. Everybody wants me. How you don't want me? So they're keeping their eye on you to see what you're going to do. Yeah, this somebody who wants to fight for your attention too. That's really what's going on. Somebody wants to fight for your attention. So this may be somebody who some of y'all could have like a one night stand with. And I've come to learn that one night stand is not always like one night. Sometimes it's like a month, 2 months. But it's like you guys didn't really do anything besides like sex, or like maybe little dates or stuff like that. So it's something like that. All right. But anyway, this is somebody who could be accomplished, successful. They maybe have trophies, or they have like awards that you can see. So like maybe they like keep like their college degree or college diploma somewhere, or their, or their high school degree or something, or like awards that they've won. You maybe can see them, or medals and shit, or I don't know, or they just kind of like shout this out about them being successful in some way. So like they always have to tell you about when they had a win, or when they got something like that goes well for them or something like that. But it's like they have options. So maybe they have like jars and stuff around the house, or like, I don't know, they care a lot about their body and they take care of their body. It could be an Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius. So some of y'all, just maybe somebody who's kind of popular, like celebrity-wise, celebrity status, or maybe that's kind of like what the vibe is. Like they feel like you should have acknowledged them more, or like valued them more because of who they are. So there's somebody who's upset with you. Yeah, and they're being stubborn about it right now. So they maybe left because they felt like this isn't going to be the end all be all in the way they thought it was going to be, but they're still like focused on you and still wanting you. And you're going to hear from them again, because we got the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands. So they're going to come back around here again too. There's going to be somebody who, when they see what they want it. And this is with the Nine of Cups, that's a stubborn energy. So this is somebody who could be probably possessive of you and desiring to have this situation go how they would want it to go. For some of y'all, this may be somebody who's desiring to have children with you as a way of trying to keep you from getting a lot of attention or getting noticed by other people. They may try to shut your summer down, Slim. All right. Yeah, so I know that they dress well. That's a big thing. So dress is how you're going to really know them. Like they like to catch attention. They like to court attention at all costs. That's a big thing for them. And if you get more attention than them, or they see you getting a lot of attention, they get jealous really quick. Really quick. All right. It's an attractive person though, but like I said, when you're around, they don't feel like they're attracted. They don't feel like they're attractive enough. They feel like you can get whoever you want. So, all right. For some of y'all, maybe you are pregnant with this person, or this person is maybe pregnant for some of y'all. That's possible. They're intuitive though, so this is somebody who kind of like knows how you feel about them. And so that's probably why they're going to come back around, because it's somebody who knows how you feel about them, like their emotions that you guys share, but they just could be being stubborn right now. So you'll hear from them again though. You probably hear from them when they need you. That's what I'm about to say, when they need you for something. So they may need you for service. They may need you for help, assistance. They may need you for a resource. They may need you to like help them heal something, any of that. Help them figure out something. When they need you, that's when you're going to hear from them again. All right, because this is usually somebody who just gets stubborn and feels like they have it all right now. But when they need you for some reason, that's when they're going to hit you up. Or maybe when you need them. But I kind of feel like it's when they need you. All right. Anyway, so signs we got are Leo, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo. All right. Ooh. So he's on Taurus. Let's give a shout out to my homegirl Tekangela and my homegirl Deja, because I know Deja never see this. My brothers don't be watching this like that. Just the Capricorn ones. All right, so Taurus, who's desiring you right now? Oh, could be a Leo. So somebody who's possessive of you as well. Yep, Sag and Leo. This could be somebody who you're in a relationship with. That's about time, right? This somebody actually feels like you feel like you'd be better off alone. So that's why they desire you though, because they feel like you may be getting away. Or they feel like you're the best catch and that they're happy to have you, but they also get jealous of you. So this is maybe somebody who feels like you're not open to the love that they give you. So they're desiring they're desiring to push more. They're desiring to push more and put more effort and more work into it. Oh, okay. Could be a Cancer, could be a Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3 people, maybe 4. This could be like 4 people desiring you. So if you aren't like necessarily in a relationship, then this is gonna be somebody who's desiring you, but also feels like they have to fight off other people, because they could feel like you look very stable, very good, attractive. You have everything going for yourself. From the outside looking in, it looks like you're very abundant, the most eligible bachelor or bachelorette. All right, like you have clout, status. All right, and they could feel like they have to battle other people to get it from you. And they feel like you're very selfish and you don't necessarily openly express love or care or concern for people. So like they're trying to fight to basically get you to start expressing more love, more emotions, like, show people that you care. You know what I mean? Maybe go along with what they want you to do. Because it's somebody who feels like they have to submit to you, or somebody who feels like they have to go along with your plan. You know what I mean? So they could be a little angry about this because they feel like you don't need them. So that's what it is. So that's why they're trying to fight for your attention, because they feel like you don't need me. You don't really desire me like that. You have all these other options or other opportunities. So it could also be somebody who's maybe like I'm not a scientist, maybe a scientist. I was gonna say a scientist, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a scientist, but maybe they're into like chemicals, oils, mixing stuff up, cooking stuff up. Maybe they're a cook. Maybe they do like, it's like childcare. All right, childcare or something like that sense. They're a hard worker and they got a nice body. So they're a hard worker. This may be somebody who does like repetitive work over and over again, or they tend to like work. So you know what I thought about sometimes? This may be somebody who does like, because Queen of Cups can be like a cleaner. So they may clean, or they may like do work that maybe they don't really like enjoy, but it pays a lot of money. So like maybe it's like, it can be like repetitive work, but it may not be like work that they like, but it pays them money or whatnot. So it may be something like that. And it's maybe somebody who lives near a beach. All right, someone lives near a beach, or like a more floral, warmer area, warmer climate. If there's not a warmer climate, then they live somewhere where it's like a lot of like foliage, plants, trees, bushes, shrubs all around them. All right, and they could be very physically imposing at times. So like if you get them upset, then they maybe like stand in your way, or they like start to like get a little rougher around the edges. Like the way they talk comes off as like, oh, maybe you might hit me. Oh, maybe you might do something that you shouldn't do. So it kind of comes off like that because they could be emotionally manipulative and very vengeful. And at the same time, this is somebody who really loves you or really cares about you. But I think they desire you out of like more of a competitiveness. Because it's like, you look like you're the catch. You look like you don't really want nobody else or need anybody else. It's kind of like that autonomy vibe where it's like, I could do this on my own. I'm really stable. I'm living in some luxury as it is. And I could have a partner, but I don't have to have a partner. But if I wanted to, I could. So it's like that. And that's how they kind of like perceiving you. And that's why they're desiring you. Because they feel like you having to fight people off, but like you're giving and generous at the same time. So like they don't want other people to be getting what you were giving or like getting what you possibly would do for others. So this somebody's gonna be looking to restart. If it's a past person, somebody's looking to restart this again. All right, but they don't feel like they have the leverage in this relationship. So like if they start again, that's probably where the anger was like the frustration comes in of like having to do it your way because they don't feel like they have leverage in the relationship. So what they may try to do is like initially come in with emotions and like starting to love on you and all that, and then withdraw. Cause I seen the Seven of Swords earlier when I was splitting the deck. So that if they're not like trying to get in between a relationship, then they're trying to do something strategic. So that's why I was like, they may come in showing you a lot of love and then withdraw so that you need them. So that way you don't be like looking around for other opportunities. So that's how it comes off. That's what it seems like. Now, it may or may not be that way, but it kind of seems that way. Like they come in, and some, what's that? Is that love bombing? I don't know if that's love bombing. I think that is though. Where they come in, flood you with a lot of love, and then withdraw and make you kind of cling for it. Because that's what this person wants from you. All right. So like I said, yeah, repetitive work is something that they probably do, and a lot of work. It's like they work to live, like they work to keep like this expensive type of living or lifestyle. So like all their money seems to go to like luxuries, bills, maybe traveling, experiences, stuff like that. Like they maybe overspend more than what they have just to kind of give out a look. All right. They could be, like I said, into spirituality maybe. Because I got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, and these are usually like medicine women or like spiritualist women. All right, they could be very like vibrant, flashy, dress very nice. Everybody likes them. They're attractive. Everybody likes them. So these may be people who feel like, because it looks like you got people. So this may be people who feel like they're like the best option for you. So that way you can stop looking for or stop being single. Stop being like the great catch out there. All right. So we got Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Virgo, Sag, Leo. All right, so that's for Taurus. Hey. And then that shit is not gonna jump. And now he's on Aries. Who's desiring you? This for my boy. He's an Aries. He's wondering, I got all this money and nobody wants me. They want you. You just misusing it. You misusing your resources, bro. Get the money to me. I'll show you how to work it. All right, so this could be somebody who's a creator. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Gemini. All right. And it's somebody who you probably view as unpredictable. All right, like the relationship itself could be unpredictable or could be a Capricorn. You may work with this person. I see Aries, Leo, Sag too. So they're a upbeat type of person. They can get jealous very quickly too. I got Virgo, Gemini. This is a speaker. You got somebody who's a speaker, talker, communicator, like a talker. I feel like they have a platform or like they get attention for like their talking. So like maybe their words hold weight. They could probably get bored very easily too and they give up on shit. So like if this somebody who feels like you have a lot of other options, they're giving up. They don't want to do too much fighting. They could feel like they don't have the leverage or they don't feel like they would have the high ground in the situation. Like you probably wouldn't pick them. Right? They don't feel the most attractive either, but they are attractive because we got the Empress here, but we got it in reverse. All right, for some of y'all, this may be somebody who like tries to spoil you or tries to do things for you, like little things, because we got the Page of Pentacles with that. And the Seven of Cups here, which means that they probably present some type of illusion of being good for you, all right? It's not like a bad thing, but it's like this may be somebody who tends to not really know what they want. So like the illusion can just be like, I'm here for you. I'm trying to do for you. You know what I mean? But they necessarily have issues maybe with self-worth, or they have issues caring for others. So like they give, but it maybe comes off kind of small. All right. And they can talk very harshly, talk very blunt, straightforward with people. All right. Uh-huh. This is somebody who feel like they're stepping out of their comfort zone with you. And you maybe, oh, we got the hermit here. So they've been to your house or you've been to their house. Or they stay in like a smaller house, maybe out in the middle of nowhere. You know, people don't really see them like that. Because we got the hermit here, which usually means people don't really see them like that. So you may not see them like that, or people in general may not really see them like that. They can be socially awkward. All right. That should be right up your alley too, Aries. It's like being with somebody who's socially awkward. Because y'all do have that tinge to y'all being a little bit quirky. Just a little bit. Anyway, they got hair. For some, they could be bald, or they could be like they wear it up in like a little ponytail, like a bun, something like that. We got Leo, Sag, life coach. This is somebody who you guys maybe met online, or you met in your environment, on your travels, or they're like well traveled, world experience, or they have like clout. They got clout. That's what I'm gonna say. They got clout. All right, but it tends to be somebody who gets bored with their options. So they have like shiny things syndrome, where they like, ooh, something new. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. That type of vibe. Like, oh, something new is up here. Something else is here. Oh, something else is coming through. Like they're one of those people. But this is also somebody who's not afraid to like tell it like it is. So they don't mind starting issues and maybe saying the things that other people wouldn't say, because like they're bold and they could be like loud. So that might be it. Maybe they're an entertainer, because like they could be loud, but at the same time, it's like the stuff that they say, you'd be like, wow, how dare you say that? I can't believe you would say that. Like, what made you think that you could say that to me? So they maybe come off like that. All right, but anyway, this is somebody who overindulges in pleasure. So they maybe like a lot of smoking, drinking, sex, luxuries, buying stuff, money, stuff that they don't really need, but they got it. So it's like you could spend money on things you don't need, like a Ferrari, but they got the money for a Ferrari. So it's like, why'd you buy the Ferrari if you already have like 4 of them? Like, I don't know. I just feel like spending some money today. They do that. So it can kind of come off like that. But maybe if not, this is somebody who's maybe, if not, this is somebody who's like focused on their body. So like they could be a personal trainer, or they could just be like physically working on their body. So maybe they have a trainer, or they want to be a physical trainer, or they're talking about getting a physical trainer. So maybe maybe how you know that, because we got nice stories with the physical trainer. So maybe they could be talking about it. But I feel like maybe they're either starting schooling with somebody else, or they started training, like training in general. So if it's not a physical trainer, then they started training, like a class, a school, starting out somewhere, learn some type of new information, and now they're teaching other people about it. Because they got the life coach here too. So I kind of feel like they talk to a lot of people. Even if they don't necessarily be like a life coach, they probably talk to a lot of people. So this could be like a salesperson, or somebody who does like a service for other people. Even if they just work behind a counter, they do like a service for other people. This could tend to be somebody who wants to be taken care of too, for a lot of y'all. So like, even if it's a man, it's somebody who wants you to be like nurturing, care, cooking, maybe even like, what's the saying they say about like back in the day? Barefooted and pregnant. So they may even want to say that. This could be somebody you're having a non-traditional relationship with, right? Or somebody who's just like not your usual type, like not what you would have normally went for, but just somebody who's attractive too. Right? They just don't feel necessarily the most attractive around you, or they just don't feel the most attractive. Like something about how they carry themselves. They see themselves in a lesser view. That's what it is. They see themselves as a lesser view of who they are. So they live in this fantasy world of like who they used to be and not who they are. All right. So there's somebody who like likes to compose a lot of their thoughts, and they do like a lot of like, I'm gonna say spending time alone. That might be it. Maybe they spend a lot of time alone. So they could be clingy then. If they spend a lot of time alone, they could be clingy when they get around people. Like, I'm so happy to be around. And that might be where the socially awkwardness comes from, because usually people who spend time alone a lot are very socially awkward. Like when it comes to conversations, they don't know what to say. They tend to say stuff that's very, very deep and profound for no reason. We were just talking about chicken legs or chicken wings. Why are you telling us about NASA and the moon and all that good shit right now? You know what I mean? So they can probably go off a little bit sometimes, but they're very passionate about what they talk about, what they speak about. So for some of y'all, maybe it's like a pastor then, because that's what kind of gives like a vibe, maybe like a pastor. So like if they don't have like a platform online, then they have like this pulpit, or like they have like just people just respect their words. So they don't even have to be a pastor. Just people respect what they say. When they say stuff, people respect it, because maybe they have some type of experience, or they're just very well and knowledgeable or in depth about the things that they speak on. So maybe they do a lot of research. Because it's somebody like when you talk to them, they make you question the way things have always been. All right, so you may not hear from them a lot, but when you do hear from them, probably it's like chatty. They talk a lot, goes off a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely goes off a lot. They like a lot of exquisite food. They like to eat. Eating is their thing. So maybe they want to go out to eat. That might be what you hear from this person for, to go out to eat. Because they got the page. Yeah, they got a page here, which is an invite. So it starts off as like a friendship, or starts off as like them inviting you to do something, or trying to help you do something, support you in some way. All right. But they have issues caring for other people. So like they tend to be selfish or caring about their needs more, and what they give you kind of comes off as like pennies. Like, I'm not gonna say like it's not helpful, but it just kind of comes off like I could have did without that. You know what I mean? Like the empress to a page. What were you gonna give me? So it may come off like that. Like I could do without what you're trying to give me, but I appreciate. That might be how you know this person. All right. Anyway, this may be somebody, like I said, who's not your usual type. This may be somebody who encourages you to step outside your comfort zone and do things in a way that you normally wouldn't have done them. All right. Okay, so that's what we got. So let me give you signs again. We got Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Sag, Leo. All right, for some of y'all, they could be in like screenplay. Because Sound of Cups, sometimes I've seen be out as like screenplay. So like movies, television, maybe social media, because I've seen The World, so maybe social media. This is somebody who's hard to like match up with. A lot of people don't necessarily like, are not able to match up with them. Maybe in their creative abilities, maybe in their attractiveness, maybe in the way that they dress, maybe in their monetary success, or maybe in the way that they just kind of like carry themselves. But keep in mind that they see themselves as a lesser version of themselves. So they don't necessarily see themselves as this person who's like up there. They see themselves as a person who was where they were before when they started. So like, you know what I mean? They kind of have this insecurity around maybe how other people view them, or like not feeling good enough. All right. Okay, y'all. So thank you. That was almost an hour and a half. Thank y'all for rocking and rolling. I'm probably do this again tomorrow. I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do it. Yo, listen. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all yesterday. Oh man, they busted up my back yesterday. God dang. So y'all know in May I got into an accident. They hit me in the back last May. I got in an accident and whatnot, right? Tore my shoulder, messed up my back and all that good stuff. So I was out for a little while. I wasn't recording none of that, right? So anyway, I'm just now starting to like, I mean, I've been going to like physical therapy for a while, but then they had me go to, like I had to go like get the little punctures in your back. Whoo! They put the needles in my back. Man, I was walking around like a pup, like a real gimp yesterday. I ain't want to do nothing. I ain't post nothing on my social media, on my Instagram, and I was so lucky that I was able to upload that one video that I did months ago. I was so lucky just to put some content out. 'Cause I was like, man, I ain't about to do nothing today. I kept sleeping all day too. That thing was crazy. I was, oh man, I pray. We always take care of your health, because that is no joke. That was crazy. Imagine that. Imagine being incapacitated to that level where you don't really want to do anything. You don't want to move. You don't want to bend over. All you want to do is sleep all day. I don't need that in my life. It was crazy. But anyway, here I am today, sitting up, feeling good. So it did its job. So I feel all right about that. But man, that was some shit. And when I seen, because they don't let you see the needles until it's over. And oh man, when he took the needles out, they was like this big. I was like, this motherfucker. It was, I don't know if it was dry. What is dry needling? What is dry needling? I know it's not acupuncture. Or maybe it was. No, they had something in there. They had like the valves in there. So it had to be like medicine that they put in there. Because it felt at first like my spine had been like spaced out. Because I had a pinched nerve. So it was like the spine maybe had like more space in between the vertebrae. That's what it felt like. You know what I mean? Because now I'm like, I could bend and all that stuff. Oh, that's not what I'm describing? Oh, not what, okay, you're telling me that's not what it is. Yeah. But anyway, I can move a lot better now. So I'm like, hey, I feel good. So, you know, I could be thankful. Thanks again, Doc. If you happen to be watching this, appreciate you. Also, I wanted to say, Drake, Yeezy, Harry, come save me. They're not treating me right out here. I should have been somewhere by now. All right. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all always for all the support. Thanks for rocking and rolling with me. I don't know. I'm going to try to do it again tomorrow. Cause like I'm gonna have time tomorrow. This was supposed to be my weekend with my little one, but her grandma kept her. So now I don't know what to do. Like I had a schedule in a program, so now it's like I don't know what to do. What do I do now? So I guess I could make some content now, but I really want to take some days off because I've been doing personal readings every day. Every day. I haven't had a break. Even when I haven't posted on social media, I ain't had a break. So I was like, I probably should just take a little break, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Crinkle my toes some, maybe watch my shows or something. You know what I mean? Cook some food I want and just chill. Get my comfy blankets. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like if I don't do work, I'll be feeling like I'm wrong for not working. I'm like, oh no, I need to work. Because my uncle used to always tell me, you lazy, nigga. You never had money like I've had. But I get what you're saying because I don't work like you work. I'm lazy, but okay. So when I'm not working, I always be hearing his voice, like, you lazy, you need to be doing something. So I'll be like, I jump right up and start cleaning, sweeping my rug, or I do anything. Cause I'm like, man, I ain't gonna be considered lazy. Even though I can take care of my needs and some of the needs of others, I guess I'm lazy. So these are some of the things that I kind of like hold on to and try to work through at the same time. So anyway, thanks for letting me share. Thanks for letting me share that rant with y'all, because these are some of my insecurities that I just be pushing out there so y'all can see. I'm gone. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow or someday. One of these days soon. I'll see y'all again. All right, I'm gone.